Welcome back. You're watching Game Changers, and joining me in studio is Kevin Ahere, developer from Hover Developer Services, and he shall be taking us through the various kinds of services that they offer in an aim of developing Africa. Kevin, welcome to our studios today.
Thank you very much, Tabitha.
Okay, maybe we can start by looking at what Hover does. It is a service developer platform, but let us look at the various kinds of services that you guys offer. What are these services and what more can we learn about Hover?
Hover is a company that offers a software development kit for Android engineers. So this means that we provide them like a tool that enables them to develop additional services on top of the Android devices. So one of the key use cases we see is for taking either your Android apps offline or for integrating payments where there is no provided application programming interface for developers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and your software developer kit, which can run virtually any unstructured supplementary service data, which is USSD, and interaction on any mobile operator anywhere in the world. And now looking at the various online hacks that we have, and you being a developer, what are some of the challenges that you have faced in your various interactions that you have had?
Providing an SDK for users means that they're going to use it for anything they want to basically use it for. So we are a provider on top of the Android service that's provided. So we don't always have full control of what the users are going to do, and you'll find that sometimes they're going to be rejected from the Play Store and stuff like this. But other than that, we're in the business of solving problems for developers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and looking at the services that you offer, the various challenges that you're facing, how are you making money from this platform that you have?
So most software development kits are paid for either by usage in a period of time or on a per transaction basis. So right now we're charging developers, I think it's 5 Kenya shillings per transaction, but depending on the volume.
5 shillings, 5 Kenya.
Yeah, 5 Kenya shillings.
5 shillings.
5 shillings. So right now, we realize that a lot of our users are startups. So we give them custom pricing based on the volumes that they want to do with their tech currently. So it's a conversation we aim to have after we see that we're providing value for our customers.
All right, and I think maybe you can understand better if we saw practically what you guys do.
Yeah.
All right. You can take us to your website. Here it is.
So
Hover.
our website just basically says what Hover is and what we do for developers in Africa. So the reason we developed this technology is, other than Safaricom in Kenya, no other telecommunications company in Africa has a platform like I said earlier, application programming interface, API for short. No other company in Africa provides one that's as well documented as the developers don't really have a way to get paid. In apps from other countries, they can let you integrate a card, but that doesn't work for developers in Africa because none of their users, like a very small subset of their users are using cards and swiping. So if you want to integrate mobile money, with this one integration, just add any mobile money provider across the country, Safaricom in Kenya, Vodacom in Tanzania, Ethio Telecom in Ethiopia, MTN,
Nigeria.
Yeah, anywhere in Africa and the world that you want to integrate mobile money, this is your solution.
Okay, we go down. All right, anything else from here?
I was hoping to speak about also building an offline application. So you find that all Android applications need some form of connectivity, but in so many places in Kenya, you're not able to build a service for the users who are usually offline. We realize that not just in Kenya, but all over Africa and the developing world, like a usual customer behavior is I just log into my phone, I read my WhatsApp messages, get on Twitter, make some noise, then I switch off my data. But applications, most applications still need to be connected. So the solution we're providing is like through USSD, your app can still send and receive data, but in an offline version of the application. So that's something that we thought would be really useful for developers in places where they're underserved by the internet.
Yeah. And what are some of the challenges that you are facing operating this? I know I've asked you that before, but going through this, the technical bit of it, the practical bit, what challenges are you facing? Do you have regular customers coming online? How is it working for you?
Yeah. So our company is still in the early growth stage.
Yeah. For how long have you been in operation?
We've been in operation from 2018 in June.
Last year.
Yeah. So we were building out the tech. Then recently we started actually giving it to users. One of our users is currently the biggest app in Tanzania. The name is Nala Money. So they enable everyone in Tanzania to have a mobile wallet where you can manage all of your mobile money. So across, no one else has quite a monopoly like Safaricom in terms of users. Yeah. So you can manage all your accounts. Let's say like if you had your bank account in several different banks, you had your Safaricom, Airtel Money. So manage all this from like one beautiful UI. Yeah. So that's some of the power we're giving to developers and asking them, what can you build with this tech that we're giving you? Yeah.
All right. So maybe we can look at other services that you have. Click here.
So the docs are documentation. That's just a simple guide on how to integrate some of the services. Yeah. This might not be useful to like most of our viewers, but for an Android developer, so integrating a service like this will usually take you like a couple of days, but with Hover, our tests have shown like a fast speed of around 35 minutes to integrate the whole service and launch your mobile money service today.
Wow. That 5 minutes and I am done.
And you're done integrating and like start receiving money on your application today.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. What are some of the costs involved?
Yeah. So in running a company or for users?
For the users.
So apart from the integration cost, there is nothing else you need to do unless you're building an offline app. So then you need to go to a USSD provider, such as there's a company in Kenya called Africa's Talking. So they provide these USSD codes, of which we would be able to automate that in the background of your application. Yeah.
All right. I can see pricing there. Is that what you have discussed?
Yeah, that's what we discussed.
Oh, okay. All right. Pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right. 35 minutes and you're done with integration and you're up and running.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Kevin Ahere, developer from Hover Developer Services. Game Changers, we take a short break right now, but when we come back, we'll look at how best we can develop our tech talents in the country.